and Hannah from IamThatLady.com, right? We always talk about fun recipes, so I wanted to share with you one of our favorite breakfast recipes, right? So we're going to talk about making a sausage and egg casserole. Now this is something that you can make at night, stick in the fridge, and put it right in the oven in the morning so that you have a fresh, healthy breakfast for your family. So first what you need to do is you need to rip apart 5 pieces of bread. Now for this recipe, I prefer to use Nature's Pride bread because it holds up really well in this recipe. So it's 100% whole wheat. That's the kind that I like to get. So no, you can't pour that in there. So what we're going to do is you just rip up 5 pieces of Nature's Pride 100% whole wheat bread, and this is a buttered casserole dish, so you just want to, I actually just sprayed it with some non-stick cooking spray. So you want to do that, break it up. Now you can also use Nature's Pride has some other good breads. Is that Yummy Bread? Yeah, and so you can use some of their other brands, but for like my kids, they like this kind. So we're going to do that, and while you're ripping up the bread, you want to make sure that you are preheating your oven at 375 degrees. So that's what my oven is doing right now. So you can make these any different kinds of sizes. It doesn't really matter. It just needs to be ripped apart so that the egg can kind of get throughout this. Okay, so there's our 5 pieces of bread, and they're just in the bottom of a 13 by 9 casserole dish. So after you do that, you want to take sausage. These are just little sausage links. You just rip those up and put them over top of the bread. Super easy. Right here I have 5 sausage links. And you can choose however many you want. If you like a lot of sausage, you can do that. But I choose, we like those kinds. Okay, so after that, then what you're going to do is you're going to take 8 eggs, and you're going to put them in a dish. Let me finish up. So you're going to take 8 eggs, you're going to put those in your baking dish, or in your mixing bowl, sorry. Okay? You're going to mix those up real good. You mixing them? You want to mix it? Okay, let's put the bread down. You mix it while I get the milk. Here you go. Hannah's going to mix it for us. Now, instead, you can also add veggies on top of this, like green peppers or mushrooms or whatever you want. My kids don't typically like to eat vegetables in a breakfast casserole, but I love for myself to put vegetables in there of any kind that you want. So here we have 8 eggs, and then we're going to add in 2 cups of milk. Ready? Okay, keep stirring. 2 cups of milk. Keep stirring. You stir it up, and then you're just going to want to add some salt and pepper, however much you think that you're going to have, and you can always salt more of this after. But we have a salt and pepper mixture, and then if you have dry mustard, if you just take like a little tiny pinch, it just adds a little special oomph to this one. So put a little bit of dry mustard in there, and then all you do is you take this egg mixture, you pour it over the bread and sausage. Actually, we're going to add a cup of cheddar cheese. That goes on top of the bread and sausage. So I'm going to add that. And that's why I like this Nature's Pride bread so much, is that it holds up better in this recipe than like other breads. It's just a little bit heartier and just, you know, holds up a lot better. So, okay, now, thank you, Hannah. You did a great job. Now that this is all, let me just mix it up one more time. Now that this is all done, you just simply pour the egg mixture over your bread and cheese and sausage. Just make sure you get it covered really well. And then you stick it in 375 degrees for a half an hour. And it will come out like a yummy bread casserole. So come back and I will show you the finished results in just a minute.